Please welcome Executive Vice President, Sales, Salesforce, Connor Marsden.
All right. Welcome to World Tour Atlanta. We're so excited for you all to be here with us today. We've got a great show. We've got some great presenters lined up for you. Actually, it turns out they're all from the local Atlanta market. Except for me, I'm from Washington, D.C., but I always appreciate the Southern hospitality that I get when I come down here. So, quick raise of your hands, and I expect all hands to go out. Who here has used ChatGPT or Bard? Raise your hands. Now, keep your hands up if you're using it at work today and embedded in your workflows. All right, that's what I expected. A lot of hands went down. Because there's a lot of challenges in bringing AI into business. It's hard to do. And that's what we're here to talk about today, around how Salesforce is bringing a trusted platform so you can supercharge your platform with AI. But before we get into it, I want to say a quick thank you. A quick thank you to our customers, to our partners, to our MVPs. We have some MVPs here? All right. And to all of our trailblazers for coming. Thank you all so much for spending time with us today. We've got some fantastic customers. We have Aaron's and Iron Mountain, Honeywell, and Williams-Sonoma to tell their stories. We also have some great local education customers. Do we have any Georgia Tech fans here in the audience? All right, how about Emory? Small but mighty? Yes, a few of you Emory folks. We've got 50+ sessions lined up for you today, over 55 demos in the campground. And to plan your day out today, hopefully everyone takes out your phone if you haven't done so already. Please download the Salesforce Events app. And don't worry, if you're gonna miss a session, we're gonna have all the key sessions recorded on Salesforce Plus. All right, it's been a fantastic ride here at Salesforce. I joined in 2014, and it's been amazing to see the growth that we've had on Salesforce. And it's really due to our customers and the success that you've been having on our platform. So just another big thank you for all of your trust that you've had in Salesforce. And by doing that, we've been able to do a lot of good, from ethics to sustainability. And every decision we make here at Salesforce is based on our core values. This is what drives every decision at Salesforce. So things like trust in how we secure your data, trust in how we train our AI models, trust in how we do it in an ethical way. From a customer success standpoint, how we invest in you so that you can invest in your customer success. From an innovation perspective, both our inorganic innovation and acquisitions we've made, and some of the homegrown innovation that you're gonna hear us talk about today. And we always build with equality and sustainability at the core of what we do. All right, so we believe that business is the greatest platform for change. So when we started Salesforce in 1999, we launched the 1-1-1 model. 1% of our equity, 1% of our time, and 1% of our product. And so what that's meant is $676 million in grants have been given around the world, 8.5 million volunteer hours. And today, 56,000 nonprofits run for free on the Salesforce platform. But that's not all. Here in the local Atlanta market, we've invested $8 million in grants here in Atlanta, and 188,000 hours of time is volunteered. We're super proud to be net zero, and we want to help all of our customers get to net zero as well. And one of the things we're really proud of is that 18,000 companies have signed the 1% pledge and are now 1-1-1 companies. We're really proud of that. So today we're going to talk about how we're going to connect with our customers in a whole new way. And we all know Salesforce as the #1 AI platform for the solutions you love: sales, service, and marketing. But just to take you back a little bit, in 1999, Salesforce was built on a relational database, tables and rows. And when we launched innovation like Einstein, it was great. It added a ton of value in predictive AI, but it was really limited to the data that existed in CRM. And we thought we could do a little bit better. And so we launched and announced our Data Cloud. It's homegrown organic innovation from Salesforce that allows you to bring third-party data onto the platform. Data like your ERP data, order data, or IoT data sitting alongside your CRM data. So if you're a customer service agent and you get a phone call, the machine code pulling from the IoT device is now available for your service agent to drive efficient resolution of the case. Or for your customers, or your sales teams, they can see the full picture of their customers inside their Sales Cloud application. It's amazing. And once you have all that data collected, it creates this fantastic foundation so that you can bring AI-powered automation to your organization. And why that's important is because we are truly now in the AI revolution. And it all started with predictive with Einstein, which we launched, drove value, was incredible, and we quickly moved into the generative phase. Now, if I was here a year ago and I asked everyone, had you used GPT or did you know what generative was, nobody would know. It's amazing how fast we've come just in the last year. And what's more incredible is very quickly we're moving into the autonomous phase of AI, where models are going to talk to models with no human intervention to solve customer issues, to solve problems, to drive orders. It's going to be fantastic, and it's going to change how we work today as organizations. Now, that may be a little bit scary for some. That may be a little bit concerning on how you're going to do this in a trusted way, but that's where we're investing time from a Salesforce perspective. Because we are in an AI revolution, and that's where we're investing our time is to do this in a trusted way for each and every one of you, using data, AI, CRM, and trust to bring these innovations to bear. Now, I get the opportunity in my role to talk with customers across the board, to talk to CEOs and boards about the importance of AI. I work with a customer up in Minneapolis, Anderson Windows, and they want to differentiate their business based on service. They want to get the fastest service replies, they want to arm their contact center agents with the right recommendations, and they want to get those recommendations out to their customers fast. By using our AI platform, they anticipate a $10 million benefit to their business today. It's incredible. This is a huge opportunity today for all of us to take advantage of. But once again, it's going to come with their challenges. It's not going to be easy, because today, a lot of our enterprises are disconnected. I've got another customer in Minneapolis, and they invested a ton of time and energy in collecting all their IoT data in Microsoft Azure. All their data scientists were sitting in there, they were driving their predictions. And what they were challenged with is how to get those predictions and that AI in the hands of people who are engaging with their customers today. Their systems were disconnected. And so they started partnering with us on Data Cloud to integrate their data warehouse that they invested a lot of money into our data cloud, so it very easily flows into the hands of their field service associates. They can get that AI and those predictions in the place where people are doing their work today. And this is how we're going to get the AI experiences that you want, that you love, and that your customers are going to expect. And so to talk about it, I brought a friend here to talk about an amazing announcement that we recently made, the new Einstein One platform. And in fact, I think I wore some custom AI Einstein Nike shoes today to commemorate this incredible announcement. Now, what is the Einstein One platform? So first, just to not confuse anyone, it's the same platform that you love from a Salesforce perspective, but it's supercharged. It's supercharged with AI, it's supercharged with automation, and it's supercharged with new solutions that we're platforming onto our core platform. So let's dig into a little bit about what the Einstein One platform is. So first of all, it's the CRM apps that you know and love today. It's sales, service, marketing, and commerce. It's all connected into your CRM data and your third-party data with Data Cloud. Now on the right-hand side, we use our Einstein Trust Layer so that you can use the large language models and trust that your data is going to stay inside your four walls. It is available in the apps that you know and love today, like Slack and Quip and Tableau. And it sits on top of MuleSoft, so you can connect all your APIs and become an API-first organization. And it's open. You want to customize your platform, whether it's your customizations or using our incredible marketplace applications from our ISVs. So let's dig a little bit deeper into the Einstein One platform. So first, metadata, not something we talk an awful lot about. And who wants me to demystify what metadata is? Because this is one of the most powerful components of our platform today. What metadata is, this is how users understand, or the system understands what users have access to reports, to workflows. It's how you customize your platform in a safe way. So for example, if you create a custom object in our application today, you're going to want that custom object to appear in the browser, but you're also going to want it to appear in the mobile application. You're going to want to create it once, you're going to want it to appear everywhere. And then all these customizations and all these user permissions, you're going to want them to upgrade 3 times a year automatically. That's the magic of what metadata brings to the Salesforce platform. And I'm really excited. We acquired Marketing Cloud from ExactTarget and Demandware for Commerce Cloud, but they came with their own platforms. And so for years, our customers have been saying, we love the Salesforce platform. How do we bring those capabilities to the Salesforce platform? And I'm really excited to announce that we've completed platforming Marketing Cloud and Commerce Cloud onto our Einstein One platform to inherit the metadata and all the great capabilities, low code, no code, that you know today. And we'll have 25 additional releases planned between now and the end of December. Einstein One is also intelligent. In 2014, we knew that AI was going to be important. We made dozens of acquisitions of AI organizations, and we founded an AI research team. We did 227 research papers. In fact, Salesforce wrote the foundational paper for prompt engineering, which is how each one of us engages with ChatGPT and Bard today. So we've been in the game for a long time, but we also knew that ethics was important. And we were the first company to create an Office of Ethical and Humane Use. And that's how we were able to so quickly bring generative AI into our platform and launch it in 2023. And just this week, we will have 1 trillion predictions on our platform. It's incredible scale. Einstein One platform also has automated flow. Flow is like one of the greatest capabilities of our platform. It's how we connect systems across the application, both inside Salesforce and outside. It's how we drive automation. And just in the next month, we'll have 1.2 trillion automations done on the Salesforce platform. And it's for trailblazers. It's low code and no code. I've been working at CarMax for 7 years. They're up in Richmond, Virginia. Great company. If you're looking for a used car, highly recommend. It's a trusted experience. But when COVID happened, due to their high-touch model of doing appraisals and test drives and whatnot, they needed to literally change their business model on the fly. And the trailblazers at CarMax, using low code, no code capabilities, were able to move to a completely no-touch appraisal, scheduling an appointment, and test driving so that they could continue their business forward. That was only possible because of the Salesforce platform. And our platform is open for your customizations that you do yourself or from our incredible App Exchange partners, solutions like DocuSign and Box and Conga. But then we've also formed incredible technology partnerships because we know that in a heterogeneous world, you're going to need to connect to systems outside of Salesforce. So we have zero-copy partnerships with Databricks, Google, and Snowflake, and this is to help you drive success with your customers. And so in closing, the Einstein One platform, it's integrated, it's intelligent, it's automated, it's low code and no code, and it's open. This is going to propel you into the future. But this is not only an AI revolution, it's also a trust revolution, because you're trusting us with your data. You want to make sure that the AI models we bring to you, we want to explain to you how they're trained in an ethical way, how they don't have bias. And I want to introduce up to the stage my good friend, local Atlanta native, Reggie Marble. Reggie, take it away, buddy.
Thanks, Connor. Hi, everyone. I am so honored to represent both Salesforce and Slack. We are on a mission to transform how people work, sell, market, and deliver customer service. I'm also so excited that Salesforce World Tour is back in the beautiful city of Atlanta. I love this city. I rep the ATL all day. Atlanta's been so good to me. I was very fortunate to meet my beautiful wife, who's sitting here in the audience, 2 miles from here at a grocery store. We started our family here. We have so many amazing friends. So thank you so much for everyone in the city for coming out. We are really going to inspire you today. Also, I want to take a quick second and give a shout out to all the veterans that are in the audience and watching on the live stream, especially my dad. My dad's watching on the live stream. My dad served 30 years in the US Army as a full colonel. Thank you. So to all the veterans, thank you for your service. Happy belated Veterans Day. All right, so we're going to pivot and have a real conversation. So in preparation for today's conversation, I really wanted to understand what the word trust meant, so I Googled it. And according to Google, trust is the reliance on someone's character, someone's word, and someone's actions. And we all know in any relationship, if there's no trust, there is no relationship. And right now, there's a serious trust gap with AI. What's important about that, it's the #1 priority for C-level executives, CEOs, and business owners, but half their customers don't trust the technology. And why is that? There's data privacy issues. There's disconnected data. There's hallucinations and accuracy issues. Hallucinations meaning when you're interacting with an incredible platform like OpenAI, is it just making things up? Can we actually trust what it's telling us? And then finally, what's near and dear to my heart, there's bias and toxicity. And when I say bias, I'm talking about religious bias, racial bias, age bias, all types of bias you can think of. And if we don't address this trust gap, we're never going to harness the power of this amazing technology. So what we're doing at Salesforce is we're building tenets of trusted, ethical, and humane AI. And as Connor said earlier, trust is our #1 core value. Our entire company was built on trust. In 1999, when Salesforce was first launched, we had to get people to trust us with their data, to put their data in the cloud. And that was a completely novel concept back then. So everything that we're doing, all of our innovation is built around trust and transparency. We want to give you the tools and the technology to know what's happening with your data and what's happening on our platform. And when it comes to data, this is your data. It's not our data. We are not building a business around around your data. Once again, it's all about trust. It's all about transparency. As Connor said earlier, we have a chief trust officer. We have a chief ethics and humane officer. So we want to make sure AI is actionable, it's verifiable, and it's accurate. And how do we do that? We do that with what's called the Einstein Trust Layer. So I'm going to walk you through how this works. So it starts off with the prompt. So everyone, as you all raise your hands, everyone's using ChatGPT. So when you work with ChatGPT, you're giving it instruction, you're giving it a command, you're asking it for information. But right now, that data is leaving your platform unprotected. So at Salesforce, what we're going to do dynamic grounding, we're going to do data masking. And what that means is we're going to protect your data. We are not going to allow any sensitive information to leave your platform, like your credit card information, your social security number. We have a zero retention policy, meaning we're not going to allow any of that sensitive data to leave our platform. It's going to go to that incredible OpenAI, get that awesome AI that you asked it for. It's going to come back to our gateway, and then we're going to remove the data masking, but then we're going to check it for toxicity. We're going to check it for bias. We're going to check it for accuracy and hallucinations. And then we're going to give you the tools and the technology to audit that data. Who's using it? How are people using it? And then we're going to continue to feed your CRM with this awesome process and continue to clean that data. And this is how we're going to eliminate this trust gap with the Einstein Trust Layer. So the AI revolution really is a data revolution because AI needs data. It thrives off of data to be successful. The problem with that is there's so much data out there. The data is completely disconnected. There's data sitting in IBM mainframes. There's data sitting in CRM. There's data sitting in apps on the internet. There's data sitting in data lakes like AWS and Google Cloud. It's completely disconnected. And in fact, 71% of company applications are completely disconnected. How do we solve that problem? We solve that problem with incredibly powerful technology like Einstein One Data Cloud. This is operating on our core metadata platform, and it's so powerful, it is processing 2 trillion records per month. Let me say that again for those that are multitasking. Einstein Data Cloud is so powerful, it is processing 2 trillion records per month, and we're just getting started. Those numbers are going to grow exponentially. Let me explain how Einstein Data Cloud works. This is super awesome technology. Einstein Data Cloud has the ability to go to CRM like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and Marketing Cloud. It can also pull data from all of your data lakes like AWS, Google Cloud, Snowflake, and then it can use awesome APIs and connectors like MuleSoft to take all of that powerful data and pour it into Data Cloud. Once it gets into Data Cloud, we're going to clean that data. We're going to harmonize that data. We're going to transform that data to give you one single data record across all this disparate data. This is the power of Einstein Data Cloud, and to bring this awesome technology to life, my good friends Kristen and Jonathan are going to show you a demo of the power of Einstein One Data Cloud. So take it away, Kristen.
Yeah, thanks so much, Reggie. Hey everyone, I'm Kristen McManus. I'm also a proud native of Atlanta. I'm on the team that builds these demos you'll be seeing live in our keynote today. We have a lot of amazing innovation coming. So let's jump straight into our first one. Here we see our unified profile of a customer. We have really rich insight, like her lifetime value, her propensity to purchase, engagement history, and this activity feed of real-time data across channels. Now, I understand that a screen like this, it might be a dream state to a lot of you. Data is traditionally scattered across different systems, it's locked away, and it's not easily accessible by all of your teams, like your sales reps, for example. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can get a view like this today with Data Cloud deeply embedded in our Einstein One platform. So I'll show you how you can connect that data, all with clicks and not code. And it starts with just connecting your data. Here we'll create a data stream that brings all of your data together and at massive scale. We have our library of out-of-the-box connectors, so you can connect to any data source. You can connect to any Salesforce app or org. Data Cloud is open and extensible, so you can connect to any external system like Google Cloud and Amazon S3. And that's not all. You can also connect to legacy systems too with MuleSoft Anypoint Exchange. So after you connect all your data, Data Cloud will then harmonize all of this data into a single data model. Now, this is important because when you have all of that data coming from all of those different systems, they each use different schemas and have different attributes to refer to a single individual. With Data Cloud, when we bring all of your data onto the platform, it then maps it, so now all of your data speaks the same language. Now, after we've harmonized all that data, now it's ready and available to be used anywhere across the Einstein One platform. Now we can build flows using your rich dynamic customer data. So here we'll select Data Cloud triggered flow. We'll select our object. And then now this flow will initiate when there's a change to your customer data, like here when a record is created. Setting up automation like this, it removes mundane, repetitive tasks from your employees, so it makes them more productive, and it gives your customers faster and better experiences. So now we've connected all our data, we've set up our automation. Now let's go check out another unified profile, but this time for a salesperson. Just imagine how powerful having a screen like this would be for your sales team. Data Cloud makes all of your dashboards and applications more comprehensive, and it updates them in real time so that your teams have what they need when they need it so they can be successful. So I showed you how you can bring all of this data together. Now let's see how you can also surface this data for your business users. And with Data Cloud and the Einstein One platform, all of that data is immediately available in any BI tool like Tableau. So what we see here, this is Tableau Pulse. It brings AI and analytics together so that accessing your data, it's contextual, it's personalized, and it's intelligent. Dashboards like this without a tool, it can be really time-consuming to create. It takes a lot of time for your data team to do complex ETL and data processing, and it takes a lot of time to design and build out these visuals so that they make sense to your users. And then by the time that they actually get the dashboard, it's usually pretty outdated, not too helpful. Luckily, that's not the case here. With Tableau and Data Cloud working together, all of your insights and your data is immediately available to all of your users. And then Tableau's here to help out even further. It can help your teams really drill into their data with recommended questions like this. Or you can simply ask a question in natural language and just have a conversation with your data. AI-powered analytics makes your data easy to understand, and it makes it more accessible to different people so that everyone can make data-driven decisions. Now that's how we're reimagining the data experience with Data Cloud and Tableau deeply embedded in the Einstein One platform. Back to you, Reggie.
Thank you, Kristen. Awesome demo. You guys still with me? All right. All right, show of hands of those in the audience that love the holidays. All right, all right. I love the holidays. I love Thanksgiving, but I really love Christmas. As soon as Halloween ended on November 1st, we're playing Christmas music in the house. We got 3 trees up. We already got the house lit up. And for all my friends out there, Warren, you're going to be getting a Christmas card soon. I love the holidays, but I have a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, so I can no longer play Santa Claus. But today, I get to play Santa Claus. So we are going to offer every customer that has an unlimited and enterprise edition license on sales and service, you're going to get free Data Cloud and Tableau. So please take out your phones. Yeah, let's clap it up for that. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Take out your phone, hit the QR code. If for some reason you can't get that to work, Kristen's here to help you, I'm here to help you, Connor here to help you. We will get you set up to test out this incredibly powerful technology. So the AI revolution, it's a data revolution, but it's really a customer revolution. We have the ability now to interact and transform how we interact with customers. So we are excited at Salesforce to offer Einstein 1 for every cloud across every industry. This is one of the biggest achievements in our entire company history. So imagine you're a seller. You're gonna have your own personal assistant to help you find leads, to help you find better prospects, to help you write beautiful emails to get appointments. And when you get an appointment, it's gonna help you take notes. It's gonna help you summarize action items. This is the new way of selling. It's gonna help you find pipeline, accelerate pipeline, and close deals faster. Imagine you're a customer service agent. You're gonna have your own personal AI assistant to help you close cases faster, to be able to solve problems, and to be able to delight your customers. And then finally, I represent Slack. I love Slack. Slack is near and dear to my heart. You're now gonna have your own personal assistant when you're in Slack to tell you what action items do you need to hit first. If you go on vacation, you come back, it's gonna summarize everything that happened when you were out. When you go into different channels, it's gonna summarize the channels for you. This is the new way of operating. This is operating with speed and automation. This is one of our greatest achievements in our company history, and we are so excited to offer you this technology. But we want to take this to the next level. We want to continue to pull AI into the flow of work into your CRM. So we're going to ask my brother, Einstein, how can we connect with our customers in a whole new way? Thank you, Einstein. So now we have Einstein Copilot for every cloud across all industries. You are now going to have your own personal AI assistant to help you be more productive, to operate with more automation, and to operate with speed. So now I want to quickly pivot and tell you an amazing story about an incredible brand called Williams-Sonoma. Any Williams-Sonoma customers in the house? All right, we have a few. So my family, we were fortunate enough to buy a new house last year. My family went a little bit crazy when we were getting furniture for the house. We spent a lot of money with Williams-Sonoma. They're an amazing company. They have great brands like Williams-Sonoma, Pottery Barn, and West Elm. And they are using AI, data, and CRM to transform how they're interacting with their customers. They are using our technology and our platform to provide a next-generation, digital-first, connected experience across all of their brands. So we're gonna roll a quick video and bring this Williams-Sonoma story to life.
At Williams-Sonoma, we tell the story of the shopkeeper. Chuck Williams was inspired on a trip to France. He brought back a dream, and he opened a small shop, bringing those French cooking tools to the United States.
He really built that one-on-one relationship with his customers. And almost 70 years later, we operate by that same ethos, putting the customer at the center of everything we do.
Chuck really cultivated that shopkeeper mentality, and we've been able to effectively deliver that experience in the digital world with AI, with data, with the latest innovations.
The in-house work which we do is indeed a bedrock for Williams-Sonoma's growth.
Our partnership with Salesforce allows us to integrate that innovation and deliver it at scale, securely, reliably, connecting the dots between the B2C marketing space and the B2B space, and really ultimately amplify the customer experiences we want to deliver.
We have this amazing portfolio of brands that allows us to serve our customer in every major event, even the small events of every day.
Customer 360 for us is really about being able to stitch not just their behavioral data and their transactional data, but our understanding about who they are.
Our triggered email program is able to capture what our customers are interested in from a product perspective, but also a life stage perspective. And as our customer transitions through different life stages, our marketing transitions as well.
Data Cloud is where we're layering in our own data science to translate all these signals.
Leveraging all of our data to make sure that we're serving the right message to the right customer. And it's our job to inspire them.
Dreaming about the dinner party, a better recipe for the holidays, a gift that you give. That's the stuff that gets people really excited. If we know they love to bake, we are able to send personalized notes about the latest and greatest baking.
I'm super excited about the era which we have entered, powered by data, AI, and CRM, and I think trust is going to be the key.
Whether it's machine learning or deep learning or NLP is absolutely transformative. And so we're working closely with Salesforce to figure out how do we integrate our own AI capabilities into our marketing programs to take that to the next level.
The better we can personalize our communication to you, the better we serve you. And what I'm thrilled about with Salesforce is that they're helping us do that so much better than we've ever been able to do.
Salesforce has come to the table with a lot of care and focus on the customer experience. We trust them for their scale, agility, and for their performance. It's about building a world of possibilities for our customers.
We're so excited about the partnership, and the best, I think, is yet to come.
Awesome, what an amazing story of innovation. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage one of our most senior product leaders focused on AI and innovation, Avantika Ramesh. Welcome to the stage, Avantika.
Thank you, Reggie. Hello, Atlanta. It is so great to be back in my hometown. In fact, I grew up right here in Alpharetta. Now, as someone who builds these AI products day in, day out, it was just incredible to see how Williams-Sonoma was able to harness the full power of AI and data to bring a seamless end-to-end customer journey to life. Now, I'm here to bring this vision to life for you and show you how Williams-Sonoma, and for that matter, any brand, can deliver a personalized customer experience and drive employee productivity using some of the latest innovations we're bringing to you with Einstein One. So without further ado, let's dive into our demo. Kristen and Jonathan at the demo desk, are we ready to roll? Sweet. All right, so let me start by introducing you to Naya, who's been a key rewards member with Williams-Sonoma for the past 6 years. Now, thanks to Marketing Cloud, we have all the data from Naya's unified profile all within a single view, telling us the entire story of her customer journey. From her propensity to buy certain products, to her customer lifetime value, and even her real-time engagement data on the website and on the Commerce app, all of these rich insights are powered by information in Data Cloud. Now, while having all this information at our fingertips is literally a dream for any marketer, it can be a little overwhelming, to be honest. Because after having spoken to you all, I realize how cumbersome it can be to comprehend and act on all this data. Well, now you don't have to stress, because Einstein is here to help. At the click of a button, you can simply tap into the Einstein Copilot, a brand new conversational interface that's embedded right into the flow of work. Now, as you can see here, Einstein already picked up on the fact that Naya might in fact be designated in the wrong segment. Well, it turns out that Naya is starting her own interior design business, which makes her more of a B2B prospect. Now, you see, this is a fine but critical detail that a marketer could have easily overlooked. But thankfully, Einstein came in clutch. So let's go ahead and update her segment. Now, we all know how much time and effort our wonderful marketing teams invest in crafting these highly personalized campaigns. Well, Einstein can help us out here as well. We're simply going to go ahead and ask Einstein to help us draft an email campaign for this B2B buyer segment. Now, as you can see here, Einstein did a pretty good job because it's using data from historic campaigns that Williams-Sonoma launched in the past and bringing in their brand guidelines and tone into this first draft. Now, let's go ahead and continue to enhance this further. Now, one thing I want to emphasize here is that the marketer is in the driver's seat, really creating this campaign experience, and Einstein is the co-pilot, assisting the marketer and empowering the marketer with more insights. So now we're going to go ahead and enhance this with more images. Now, something that's really cool is that Williams-Sonoma has built their own image generation algorithm in-house. So they're able to connect that to the Einstein One platform. And then we're going to top it off with some promotional offers. And there we have it, an incredibly personalized campaign that Einstein generated using all the rich data that we had on hand. Now, this is so powerful because I know how much our early customers have been able to save time from hours to minutes thanks to these innovations. Now, Einstein One's intelligence doesn't stop here. In fact, this extends to sales and service and marketing. So we're going to see how a seller at Williams-Sonoma can benefit from this technology. So at Williams-Sonoma, sellers spend their time in the seller home, where they can get real-time insights on key sales data, like pipeline updates and key performance metrics. Now, even here, this is a lot of great data, but extracting insights quickly can be a little bit difficult. Now, Einstein is here for the rescue. As you can see, Einstein even picked up on the fact that a new, valuable B2B prospect has surfaced on the website. Information like this used to be scattered and siloed between sales and marketing systems. But now, thanks to the synergies between Einstein and Data Cloud, our seller has a holistic view on the prospect. Now it's time to go ahead and give this prospect a call. But remember I told you that Naya has been a customer for 6 years? That's a lot of data for a seller to have to familiarize themselves with ahead of this call. So we're going to go ahead and have Einstein summarize Naya's information for us. Now Einstein is not only able to use the information from Naya's contact record, but Einstein is also able to pull in data from external systems and engagement data from sales, service, and marketing, giving our seller tons of great information to work with. So now that we've generated that summary, we're almost ready to give the prospect a call, but there's one more thing. After talking to our sellers, I understand how tedious it is to take notes while you're on a call. Well, Einstein is going to transcribe this call in real time, summarize that call, and bring that straight into our contact record. Even better, Einstein can generate a personalized action plan for our seller and streamline some of these repetitive tasks like updating the opportunity or scheduling follow-ups. Now, it turns out, based on this conversation, that Naya is helping her client open up a restaurant right here in Atlanta. Well, now you just saw how sellers at Williams-Sonoma are able to benefit from this technology. And I'm sure Connor himself can tell you the enormous value this is bringing not only to our customers, but also to our sales teams internally at Salesforce. Now, speaking of sales teams, we all know that sellers are always on the move, which means they need ways to accelerate their work from wherever they are. And that's why we have Slack, our intelligent productivity platform. Now, I couldn't think of anyone better to showcase the latest AI innovations we have on Slack than our very own head of sales, Reggie. Come on over, Reggie.
Hi guys, I'm back. All right, so we're going to talk about Slack Sales Elevate. This is incredible innovation. This is taking the #1 CRM and pouring that right into the flow of work, right into Slack, where all of your collaboration is happening. We turned on Slack Sales Elevate for 25,000 global sellers at Salesforce 4 months ago, and it's completely transformed how we sell. It's made me a better business operator, it's made me a better sales leader, but most importantly, it's made me a better husband, father, and a friend because I am no longer wasting my time doing mundane tasks that can be automated. And for all the sales leaders in the building, I am no longer chasing down sellers to update Salesforce. Those days are over. This is the new way of selling. So in this particular example, this seller has customized the metrics and KPIs that she needs to be successful in her business. She is tracking opportunities that are forecasted to close in a month that get pushed out. So she's in her Uber on the way to the airport. She gets an alert on her mobile phone because one of her sellers decided to push a deal out of the month that's forecasted to close. She can immediately pull up her mobile phone, go right into that opportunity record, go right to that account channel where there's over 117 people collaborating to get this deal closed. She can use AI, her own personal Einstein assistant, to summarize what's happening in that account. What's the deal strategy? Why did the deal get pushed? She can collaborate with the team, get that deal back on track, and get that deal closed. And then she can immediately take that win, recognize the team, but she can also post that win on our Global Wins channel where you've got 10,000 sellers collaborating and sharing information so another seller doesn't run into that same problem. This is the new way of selling. This is selling with more speed, better data, better intelligence, and automation. This is Slack Sales Elevate. And once again, happy holidays. Back over to you.
Amazing. Thank you, Reggie. It was just so powerful to see all the latest AI innovations we have on Slack, making selling so much faster. Now let's head back to Naya's story. It looks like Naya now wants to make an update to her order, which means we're going to head over to Service Cloud. Now it looks like Naya wants to move up the delivery date of her product by 2 weeks. Now if you think about this query, it's a pretty hard one for a service agent, let alone a brand new service agent. Thankfully, Einstein is here to help us close this case. So we're going to go ahead and have Einstein help us with Naya's expedited order. And it looks like Einstein is now able to inform the agent that the product information that Naya ordered is not going to be available in the time that she suggested. Now, Einstein's also able to be proactive by recommending alternative but similar products that Naya selected and offer them to Naya to select from. Now, after conversing with Naya, Naya's going to go ahead and make that selection, and Einstein is going to go ahead and update her order with her selection. And there we go. Naya is incredibly happy that she's now able to get her order delivered in a timely fashion. Now let's talk about what just happened here. You just saw us in Service Cloud able to respond to Naya's query in real time with a suggested response. And you might be wondering, how is Einstein able to deliver such a tailored experience just for Williams-Sonoma? Well, I'm going to demystify this for you and show you how this is all possible with the Einstein Copilot Studio. The Einstein Copilot Studio allows you to build your own custom AI pilots, just like what you saw in the demos today, that are tailored to your brand's needs. And you can use the prompt builder, action builder, and model builder to do so. With the prompt builder, you can create reusable prompt templates that are grounded in your customer and company data and deploy them across various workflows like sales, service, and marketing to drive employee productivity. We also provide a library of out-of-the-box actions for you to allow the Copilot to take actions on your behalf, like updating a record, executing a flow, or even calling out to an API. Now, let's say you want to build your own action. You can use our Einstein Action Builder to do so. And finally, I know a lot of you have already started building your own AI models. Well, don't worry, because you can also connect those models directly into our platform with the Model Builder. Now, I just told you about a lot of new technologies. Let's see how all this comes together for Williams-Sonoma. Now, we're here back in Service Cloud, where we were just helping Naya update her order. Now, just as we're about to close out the case, it looks like Naya needs a summary and order confirmation. Let's have Einstein do the hard work here. Now, if you look at this question we asked Einstein, this is what we call a prompt, just an instruction that you send Einstein. But now, if you look at this question in isolation to generate a summary, it's pretty complex, because this question assumes that Einstein knows who Naya is, the latest changes that she just made to her order, and to track the latest shipping information. Now, how can Einstein do all of this at once? Well, I'm going to walk you through how we build the Einstein Copilot to equip us to answer this question. So let's head on over to the Copilot Studio. So when you're in Einstein Copilot Studio, you're going to see prompts, actions, and models to choose from. Now, we're going to start our journey in the prompt builder. Now, our goal here is to create a prompt template because we want our Service Cloud agent to be able to summarize order information, which is a pretty common capability Einstein should have. So now we're going to go ahead and give our prompt a name and a description. Now, traditionally, these descriptions in Salesforce were used to just give human-readable labels to easily sort through and find certain records. But in the case of AI, these descriptions are far more important because this is what AI uses to know what capabilities it has in its domain. So let's go ahead and create that prompt. Now we're in our prompt builder where we can further ground this prompt with additional information. For example, here we've inserted the contact's first name, which gives us extra data from our CRM to work with. Now, we also offer you a playground to simulate and test this prompt on sample records. So let's go ahead and use Naya's record and see what we get. All right, so Einstein just said he doesn't have the capability to access tracking information. I'm not surprised, because all we gave Einstein was the context for his name. That's really not enough context for Einstein to work with. Thankfully, we have Data Cloud. So with Data Cloud, we have this whole new feature called data graphs, which allow us to create easily consumable representations of data in our system. So we're going to create a new data graph that contains the sales order information and the contact information. Now let's go ahead and preview that data graph. Now the output of this data graph probably looks like code to you. This is a format called JSON. And I'm sure if you're a developer in this room, you're probably geeking out about this. But even if you're not, this is just an easily consumable structured text file. So we're going to go ahead and save this data graph and bring that straight into our prompt in Prompt Builder. Now it's as easy as going into our resource picker, searching for our data graph, and inserting that straight into our prompt. And there we go. It was that easy. So you can see that we just inserted our data graph right into our prompt. And now let's see what kind of output we get. Wow, that was a lot better. We see Naya's order number, the product she ordered, and her tracking number. But there's just one more thing we're missing. We don't store the real-time shipping information in Data Cloud, so we're going to use actions to actually call out to a carrier's API and get that real-time information in. So here we are within our Einstein Copilot Action Builder, where we can actually build our own actions like calling out to an API. Now, I want us to step back for a second and think about the whole concept of actions. When Connor asked you earlier if you all use ChatGPT, I saw the entire room, hands go up. Now, you might have noticed that ChatGPT is really good at answering questions. So you ask a question, it gives you back a textual response. But can ChatGPT actually take actions for you? You could ask ChatGPT to update, you can't ask ChatGPT to update a record for you, but in the case of Einstein Action Builder, Einstein can take those actions on your behalf. So I went ahead and already created an order management action. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that action. Now what you'll notice here is that behind the scenes, this action is just powered by a flow. It's a flow that makes a call out to the carrier's API and gets that real-time shipping information. And you see that description? That description is so important because it's what letting AI know what capabilities are within its domain. So we're going to go ahead and select that action and add that to our Einstein Copilot. And there we have it. So in summary, we created a prompt template, we added data graphs to make it grounded, and finally, we created our action. Let's see how this all comes together back in Naya's service order. So here we are, and there we go. Einstein was able to generate a wonderful summary to recap Naya's order with all her real-time tracking and shipping information. The future of customer engagement is already here, powered by generative and autonomous AI. And I hope you're starting to see how AI-powered applications are completely different. No need for code, no complex UI development, and it's extremely straightforward, turning clicks into conversations. Well, thank you all so much for walking through Naya's customer journey with me. And to close us off, I'm going to hand it back to Connor.
All right. Thank you so much. The microphone's not. There we go. All right. Thank you, Avantika. All right, gang, we're just getting started with AI right now. I've never seen Salesforce move so fast, and we have incredible innovation planned for the next year. So this is truly the time to get started. But at the end of the day, our Einstein One platform, it's just that, it's a platform. It's a tool. And so the power of the tool comes in the hands of our 20 million trailblazers that we have around the world. It's you who makes all this innovation possible. And we expect that by 2028, we're gonna have 11.6 million more trailblazers working on Salesforce. And so now's the time. Go grab your neighbor, grab your coworker, grab your friends. It's time to get trained up on the AI revolution. So go to Trailheaded. We have curated content for you to get your skills, to build your resume, to connect you to other businesses to find opportunity. This is the time to learn about AI. And so we're just at the start of the Atlanta World Tour. And so please go to Einstein.com so you can figure out, how do I start my journey on AI? Where do I begin? What's the first step that I need to take? You heard Reggie's announcement on Data Cloud. We're providing free Data Cloud to our customers to try, to experiment, to connect third-party and your CRM data to create the amazing innovation that you just saw. And then please, go into the campground and spend time with our partners. They've got great expertise on how to start and how to carry forward. And so with that, I just want to say a big thank you. This is just the start of the Atlanta World Tour. We have a great day planned for all of you. Please pick out your phones and click a survey. The first 200 people get a Starbucks gift card. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.